guys, Barbara here from BarbaraMakesCrafts.com, and my mission is to teach and inspire you to level up your crafting game. Well, Cricut has come out with these new card mats where you can make 4 cards at a time. So I thought this would be a good time to show you how to make awesome one-of-a-kind cards for your dad and for Father's Day. It's super easy to do. There is a little bit of a learning curve, but once you get it down, you've got it. At the end of the video, I will give you my honest review of the mat and the different card types, so be sure and stick around for that. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need, of course, this new card mat, and it's called the Cricut Card 2x2 mat. You will need Cricut cards, both insert cards and cutaway cards, and I'll explain the difference in the two throughout the video. You'll need a Cricut pen, and I'm going to use gold. I'm using my stab and grab tweezers, which you know is my favorite, but you can use anything that'll get those little intricate pieces out. You'll need a Cricut spatula for removing your card from the mat, and I'll be linking to all these products below so you can find them quickly and easily. So let's head on over to Design Space and get started. Sorry. Okay, so here in Design Space, we are going to begin a new project by clicking on this green button up here that says New Project. Now, to get the cards, the first thing we're going to do is I want to look here at projects, and you can see these are projects that Cricut has already laid out. So I want to just flip through all categories and just scroll down to cards. And then in the search projects, I'm going to put Father's Day and insert. And all these cards come up, you can see, that say Happy Father's Day. All right, let's try this one. Father's Day. So you can make this any of the rectangle sizes that you want, all the way up to R40. We're going to leave it at R10 because that is the size of insert cards that I have. So we're going to click on Make It. And while that is getting ready for us, we're going to add our card to the mat. So what we're going to do on the card mat here is, as all Cricut mats do, comes with this protective covering there that you need to just set aside because you will need that to cover it up again. So to insert this into the card mat, the easiest way that I have found to do it is, you can see down here there's 1, 2, 3, 4 indicating which card it is. I just slip the corner of the card down at the bottom and then get it inserted and all the way to the top. And then we're going to press it really well to make sure that it stays down on the mat. Now we'll hit continue, and we are going to choose medium cardstock, 80 pounds. All right, so it's asking for a black pen, but I'm going to use gold because I don't think black is going to show up on this navy. So you want to insert that into clamp A and make sure you push it all the way down until you hear it click. And I'm going to use more pressure because my blade is a little older. And now just insert the mat and hit go. Alright, so that is done cutting. So now we're just going to weed out, and honestly, the easiest way that I have found to do this is to just get your spatula and come up and go ahead and start removing that card. remove that. And yes, we do have to do just a little bit of getting these pieces out. All right, and now all we do to finish it up is put our insert card in. And to do that, you just put the corner of your insert right here. And there you go. Nice little Father's Day card. Now I do want to demonstrate a cutaway card. Because those are fun too. And we'll just click done here and close that down. Now I want to make let's find the card first that we want to make. All those seem to be inserts. So let's just do this bicycle one. It is going to be, this looks like a square. So let's click on make it. Okay, so we are going to use, I'm going to change the size to this to R40. So it's to insert. It uses this color, and then we need that piece. So what we do here, and I'm going to demonstrate it on this side because it has the protective cover on it. But inside the cutaway cards, you see it has this Cricut covering on it. So what you're going to do is just remove this backing right here. And it's very easy to pull up the adhesive when you're pulling up. You can see the kind of glossy adhesive. So we are going to put this, and we're going to put it what I'll call the pretty side down onto the adhesive, just like so. Try to get it lined up the best that you can on that adhesive. And then we are going to insert the card just like we did before. Corner into there. Now it's important, you do have to slide it up once you get that corner in there, but that is just a help, at least to me, to use that bottom corner down there. Again, it's just all going to be the same as before. Then we'll hit continue. And again, we're going to use medium cardstock. We're going to use more pressure. And I'm going to take this pen out. It's not going to hurt anything for it to be there, but I'll forget about it if I don't go ahead and take it out, and it'll dry out. So we just like before, insert the mat into the machine. All right, so maybe this one will be better. Let's see. There are a few places where I've dug in too deep and messed up the card basically because it's not foil, it's the middle of the foil that's actually showing. All in all, I think the insert cards are easier to do, less time consuming. So if you're looking for, something kind of quick, I'd go with the insert cards. But the cutaway cards I think are really, really pretty and a really neat idea if you can get them done right. I have tried many, and I just cannot seem to make it work. But anyway, there's the cards, and your dad's gonna love them. So you can see that both cards do have their merit, but I prefer the insert cards. I just couldn't make the cutaway cards work right for me, make them leave right without tearing up that underneath layer. So I'll be sticking with the insert cards from now on. But I did want to show you that I did have one cutaway card that actually worked well for me. So one last thing on the cards, you can make cards just out of a good quality cardstock. This is the way to go if you're wanting to save money and you only make a few cards a year maybe, because the Cricut cards are kind of pricey. So it's just, you know, your preference, whatever you want to do. The only drawback to doing that would be that you have to cut the cardstock to the size of the card instead of having it ready-made, you know, like the R10, 20, 30, 40, you would have to cut that yourself. Well, thanks for watching today, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that you don't miss any of the videos that I post each week. And you can come hang out with me on Instagram, and the link for that will be below in the description, as well as the links to all the products I used today. So until next time, happy crafting!